Hey YouTube, Ace here. Just wanted to give you an update on my trip last week. The trip overall was kind of just meh. I mean, it was a work trip, so a lot of it was just me basically doing my job in a different office. But it also involved me training most of the guys in the Herndon office on how we do a lot of stuff in help desk at the Austin office. Other than work, the hotel room that they put us in was at Hyatt House and was actually pretty nice. I mean, I've lived in apartments that were worse than this. It actually, I guess it was some sort of suite and had like a king size bed, even had a little kitchenette with a full size fridge and an oven and a stove and a dishwasher, and even came furnished with dishes and cookware in the cabinet. So it was actually pretty nice. And even though I went with my manager, we actually had our own rooms, so I had the whole place to myself. That was pretty nice. We tried to go out and eat as much as we could and try and take in a lot of the local flavors, because my manager actually had lived in that area for quite a while. It's actually close to the DC area. And the two best places that we went to, and one place we went to every morning for breakfast, was called Duck Donuts. And they make amazing fucking donuts. They are probably the freshest donuts you can possibly get. They actually have out in the open, or behind the counter, you can watch them as this little machine that plops out the dough and in a ring into the fryer. Little conveyor belt slowly brings it along the hot oil, and it goes up a conveyor belt into a little tub, and they pull it out as soon as it's done and put the toppings on for you. It is literally out of the fryer and into the box with toppings. And I tried to taste as many of the different flavors as I could. They had some donuts of the day, which I guess was their kind of shining star donuts. And out of all of them, my favorite was the Almond Joy donut. And it basically, what that was is chocolate glaze and almonds and shredded coconut. I mean, what else would an Almond Joy donut be? But it was so amazing. The other place was this kind of, funny enough, kind of a Texas-style steakhouse called Sweetwater Tavern. And we actually went there 2 different nights. We went there the first night we were there, Sunday night, and then we went there Thursday night before the day we had to fly out. And I have to say, what I had Thursday, I had the best pork chops I've ever had in my life. That place is amazing. Other than that, we went to a place called Mellow Mushroom, which is a really good pizzeria. Made pretty good pizza there. And my boss took me to Cheesecake Factory because I had never been, even though that's something we could get here in Austin. We went ahead and took me there because it was pretty good. Anyway, another little story is, for entertainment, I actually packed my Sega Genesis and a few games, including a couple new games that I had bought just the other day, to play in the downtime when I'm just sitting there in my hotel room with nothing else to do. First night, I go to hook it up to the TV, and I notice I forgot the power adapter. So I told this to Chase and Patrick, our roommate Patrick, and Patrick actually offered to order one on Amazon. He found one for like $7, and he actually Amazon Primed it overnight to me at the hotel. So I get it, I hook up the power, and then I realize I forgot something else. I forgot a fucking controller. So even though I finally got power, I still couldn't play the Sega Genesis. So that's my funny little anecdote about my Herndon trip. Uploads should resume next week, or this coming week. And I will start my basically 3 days a week longer videos this week. So look out for that. And thank you for your time. And if you watched this far, thank you very much. You can always find me on Twitter at noiselessmound. If you like and want to support what we do, follow the link in the description to our Patreon. Okay, bye.